right, everybody, welcome back to our second game of the night. We're bringing you some games from our Idea Squad Summer League. So tonight we have Robby versus Joseph playing the second half of this doubleheader. Oh, and it looks like they are ready to go. They are starting that time and they are hitting it. So while they do their initial rounds here, Jax, you want to talk about Robby's list on the left here?
Absolutely. So we got Robbie over here flying Luke Skywalker with no upgrade cards, and then he has two identical E-wings, the Initiative 4 uh, Rogue Squadron escorts, both with proton torpedoes and R3 astromechs. So he's going to be able to snag locks early. He'll be able to get those locks first turn because of the way that they work, and he'll be able to take two of them. So it's pretty interesting list. You should be able to have a really good, strong first engagement. If he can delete something early on, it will set his game up a lot better. Then on the other side, you can talk about
Yeah, so
Joseph.
we got Fenrau here taking lead. Let's pause here for a minute and take a look at this setup. He has Fenrau facing down Robbie's entire list here. I'm hoping that that's a fake out. I'm hoping that he's gonna, hard turn to the right and get the heck out of there. Maybe try and play a rabbit here. Because
Highly suspect that.
because if
Hard
not, he's
one,
in some
barrel roll back.
trouble. Yeah, exactly. Just get out of there. Don't risk being in that bubble at all, because those protons, are gonna mess up your day. But then you got two PS1 zealous recruits there.
Time has
And,
started, just so you know.
yep. All right. And Numlum. So Numlum has looks like Auto Blasters and Dengar, a great budget filler. I think I really love the way that ship works. With Dengar on there, the chance of doing that free damage or stripping tokens. Numlum always having it in there. It's an interesting list. I would say that the advantage is probably slightly in Robbie's favor right now. Just with his ability to pop these fangs, it's just super easy.
Right, the onus is definitely going to be on Joseph here to go from range 4 to range 1.
Mm-hmm.
He cannot
Absolutely.
allow these fangs to sit at range 2 or 3 at any point.
Yeah, if he catches one at range 2, especially because he'll be moving second, he can just pop him, with one proton torpedo easily. Let's see here. So we're still waiting on. Yep. Oh yeah. I mean, if I see that setup, I'm doing it. I think 4 might be their fastest that they have.
He might be trying to make sure that the next turn he doesn't get range 1, but I mean, we're not going to see Fenrau come 5 straight, so.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Who knows? He might have just not known how this list works and goes, "Oh, I won't be in range."
So we are going to see him lock the closest Initiative 1 and Fenrau with his 2 target locks, which I agree with that. I think you lock one of those other fangs instead of Nomlum. I think Nomlum you leave for last.
Yeah, he's not many more points. He's only like 47 points versus 41 for one of these fangs. And the fangs are the ones that you need those protons to do the damage.
Exactly, and if you're not shooting Nomlum, you're taking away one of his upgrades.
Absolutely.
Dengar doesn't do anything if you don't shoot at him.
Mm-hmm.
And you also take away his pilot ability, which is when he becomes the defender, he's able to rotate. No, he must, right? It's a must.
He must rotate.
He must rotate his arc to face.
Yeah, must rotate the indicator to have you in arc.
So
yeah, if you're on the borderline, he could go either one. But,
right.
Ooh, man. Luckily, Fen has a 5 straight next turn.
See, what happens if he had done the 5 straight here and boost link lock? He could have been shooting 2 torpedoes. That would have been.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that would have been so dirty.
Yeah. Especially with red. If he had done the bank boost lock, that would have been.
Yeah.
That would have been neat to see. I mean, he still might get the obstruction. Yeah. So
I think if he had did that, though, hopefully Joseph would have barrel rolled back towards the board edge rather than boost.
Exactly.
But still,
it would be a must.
Yeah. So at this point, I think the proper idea here is to not try and chase down Fenrau right now. I think you have to just say, look, Fenrir's going to do a 5 straight boost. I'm just going to go after that red one. You have the target lock. You can keep that target lock as long as you want. You don't have any risk of losing it on him.
Exactly. So I think you just, with all 3 of your rebel ships here, if you're Robby, I think you just take this turn and you do a 1 bank towards everything, go a little slow, see what he's going to do, like where he's bringing in those fangs. I don't think there's an advantage to going fast right now because you don't want to close that gap too much so he can do the 4 to 1s.
Yeah. Ooh, Gunter's
Then
coming
again,
in
if he
though here.
does, yeah, I mean, if
and Red's not going to be able to come in as quick. Red's going to have to bank in or go straight. Meaning if the red E-wing had done, it does like a 3 hard here, or even like a 2 hard boost.
No, there's the red guy. He went right in there.
Man, look at that. We could see, if we saw 3 hards here from everybody, we could see a lot of pain this turn. Because Numlum's going to be out of the fight for sure. And Fenrau is probably not turning in here, but who knows? Maybe he just said, I'm going to go for the fake out. He's going to think I'm going to run, and I'm going to come up right up beside him. But we're about to find out.
Do what Robby did. 2 bank. Nice and safe. Opens up everything.
And that's going to be in range, too. That's definitely going to be in range. That one's not.
Might boost here.
I would love to see the boost, the bank boost to the left. He can't go that into a focus though, right? So
no, they have only. So the reason why the E-wings are very unpopular, in my opinion, is their ship ability is they cannot acquire locks inside of range 3. So their linked actions are both a barrel roll to a target lock and a boost to a target lock. So because of those. Linked actions, I don't think that's why they're very popular.
Yeah. So he did boost, but he boosted straight. I don't think he's going to end up with red in arc. May catch Fenrau though. There was Luke looking for a lock. Doesn't like his options. So we can put a lock token out there, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think anything on the board has jam. So let's see. Fenrau did do a 5 straight here, so
yeah, he's gonna bail.
So Joe is not in a terrible position here to be able to get up into a nice range 1 next turn. Red's in a slightly precarious spot there with that rock, but nothing too crazy. All right, so we're down the shots. Fenrau, nothing. Luke, we know, has nothing. On to the E-wings. Let's see if Red's going to pop a missile.
Yep. I think you did the right thing. You do yellow first, just in case.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
All right. I mean, it's obstructed rain.
That is showing non-obstructed.
Oh, it's not obstructed.
Oh.
Yeah, you shoot that.
Yep, you take that missile shot. It's a fully modified proton torpedo. Why would you not?
We're going to see that for sure. Here he goes, flipping the charge.
Yep, there it is. 4 dice here coming at you in the face in a way.
Not a good start.
Okay, going to have to spend that lock.
Not what you want, but that's all right.
Spend that focus for sure. I don't know why you would risk not doing it here.
Yeah. Hit crit. I mean, any 1 blink comes through.
And with those fangs, no shields. I mean,
yep, you're gonna get a crit through if he gets even 1 blank.
So, and he gets.
Oh, he rolled off table, and he rolled 3 blanks.
Oh my gosh! Well, Robby's gonna tell him now. Yeah, so he'll drag him over, I think.
Oh, he's not dragging him over, but that was 3 blanks.
That's not what you want to drag over. Oh man, let's see if it's gonna be a direct hit and a 1-shot pop.
Yeah, I think you definitely want to see that direct hit. Let's see, what do we get?
Oh, it's there. Oh my gosh.
He got it. Oh, that's not the start that Joseph wanted to see
man, that is. Oh, I mean, you saw it here first, folks. You saw it here. It happened. The thing that we all want to happen if we're the offensive player, and the thing that we all deny will ever happen if we're the guy flipping cards. And he just tosses his ship off the side of the board there. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't blame him. That hurts. That just upsetting. Hurts. Yeah. Because now,
Oh
oh my
gosh.
God, I mean, it's almost after that you just feel like, all right, well the game's over. Fuck it. Because these E-wings are gonna turn in. Um,
One banks
yeah, they're just gonna
probably.
one bank.
Or they could go, ooh, because that Fang might be coming in with a 5 straight.
Mm-hmm.
They could always go straight and avoid the shots from that, and then bank in with a
Mm-hmm.
boost. I don't
Yeah,
know. We'll see.
I think we'll see them bank and maybe pick up a target lock on Numlum. Um,
It's possible.
or well, they'll know where that Fang is too, so that won't be as big of a deal. They'll get to decide if they're going to boost or if they're going to do something. So I would say they're going to do some form of bank to the left. Not sure about the speed. And then Luke is probably going to hang back and just do a one bank and try and catch up on yellow here, staying sort of out of the fight. Because Luke, yeah, if yellow comes in any sort of way, Luke's one bank will be able to catch it, and he'll grab that lock, and then he'll have that double modified shot.
Right. I just think Luke's got to be careful with the one bank in here on the 5 straight boost. Fang getting a range one shot into Luke. That could be bad days for Luke too.
Yeah, I think the 5 straight boost puts him pretty
Well, then
close
again,
to
these things don't
red.
have fearless because they are initiative one. So
Yeah, they do still have Concordia face off though.
for defense,
Yeah, but Luke's got a couple shields and some hauls, so I wouldn't be worried. I would take that trade there. I mean, not a
I am now
trade,
with
but
you. I forgot they don't have fearless. They're just
mm-hmm.
initiative ones. So
Yeah,
that's a fair enough trade. You
mm-hmm.
probably do 1 or 2 damage.
Yeah,
Um,
and
and you probably take 1 or 2.
you could play the
So
safe route and do a two bank, and then say, all right, if he does the 5 straight boost, then we bump, and I'm okay with that because I have force.
I like it.
Yeah, I think Finn now is going to try and come around that gas cloud. Well, there's a 4 straight. I think he thought the 5, and he might have been right. The 5 might have been too far to be able to do a boost afterwards. Oh, but he's going to boost that direction. He's probably going to block red here.
Won't block.
Won't block Luke, unless Luke did a
But if he
3
did, like I
bank.
said, if he goes fast on these E-wings around it,
Yeah,
he
that could
gets 3 straights, bank boost,
just trying to go for Fen here.
Fen Rao, yeah, just
Mm-hmm.
going hard against Fen.
Yeah, because while you one shot a ship, it wasn't that many points. Oh shit! Oops, I color coded these wrong. That I was just looking up there. I put that Fenrau was dead. Fenrau is not dead.
Oh, I see that now. Yep.
Yep. Okay. So
So he did go a little faster though. He ended up doing the, what was that, 2? Yep, the 2 bank. So now he's debating on probably, yeah, he is going to boost. Now, does he link it to a lock? He does not.
well, he can't pick up a lock there, can he? Or yeah, he can. You have to be outside of range.
Range
Just outside of range 1.
Range 1. So he could have grabbed one on Nom, but he chose not to.
Yeah.
He could have, yeah.
Which, I mean, it gives you the stress. You're not in a spot where you want to be stressed. You have R3, that is, well,
not bad at all for Fenrir if that's range 1.
I don't know. That's a long range 1 right there.
Yeah, well, 2.5 small bases, so
if he takes the
it's
strain,
close.
though.
No strain.
No strain, okay. But Luke does have a range 1 shot, and I don't think is even going to be taking a return shot here.
Looking at the angle, I believe you are correct. So that Fang is not going to get a shot. That was ideal as all can get, for Robby on the block there.
Ooh, that means that's red,
range 2. He can shoot the proton.
Yeah, and red is also going to get a proton here, which is what you shoot first. It is going to be obstructed, though. I mean, I don't think there's any way to not have that shot obstructed because that entire corner is in there.
Yeah, it's still 2 4-dice attacks. Red dice with mods are better than green dice.
That is 100%.
He does have a mod. He does get
he gets 1 free evade, for sure. So he's going to dodge 1, basically. But
Unless he
any
doesn't roll blanks.
eyeballs, yeah, if he rolls all eyeballs, he's just fucked. Yeah, with a ship that
Ah,
has
dude.
4 HP here. Can you see what he's rolling? I can't see it.
He rolled hit crit.
Hit crit onto yellow, I assume.
Yeah, I believe so. He rolled 4 dice, not 5. He got 2 eyes, so he'll change 1 blank and take a shield on yellow.
Mm-hmm. All
Or
right.
he,
Yeah,
there he goes
yellow.
on yellow.
Okay. Wow. Okay. We could see a dead Fen Rao here for sure. I think you shoot with red first because he only has the one shot. Or well, you got to shoot Luke first, obviously. But
Yeah, with
who
Luke, I
cares
think you
about that
just
little
take that.
Fang fighter? You know.
You just throw it at the Fang.
Well,
There you
yeah,
go.
it's
Get
only
3 hits.
shot. So yep. And Concordia will be active here.
And he rolls 2 eyeballs and a squiggle. He's
Ooh.
going to spend the focus to evade that shot.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what just happened on the stream? You
Oh, I think I used the numpad to type something. Oops. All right. Well, we got a shot
we
here.
did an idea squad. Dodged.
Yes.
Okay, he's not shooting in the order I would have shot in. Not that it
Yeah.
really matters.
Yeah. I
Because
mean,
yellow has no other shot, so yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
he's gonna do the proton.
I think
I-
red also has no other shots, so I guess it. Ooh.
Oh, 3 crits so far. Spin that lock. Spin
Yeah.
that lock. Oh, it might be
Oh.
This is primary because it says range 1. Because he's not tilted. This was range 1.
Oh. Okay. Well, he still spent that lock and did just
Oh
fine.
man, 2 crits on Fen Rao.
Oh, that could very easily be a
This
dead
is such a
Fen Rao
rough
right
game.
here.
Oh, and Concordia and the gas cloud. So only 1 crit.
Okay. So let's see.
Okay, I mean, whoo, still. This is a rough
Concordia
game.
and guess what is that?
Blinded pilot.
Okay, not the worst.
Not the worst, but now you have to take an action from your Fen Rao to get rid of that. Okay, yeah, you spend reds here.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, you spend that other one.
Nope, he's not doing it. Just gonna do a primary.
I guess he's saving it for the better opportunity, but
If you're not shooting your proton, why
yeah, I
spend
might
the
have
lock? You
saved
might
it.
as
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if you weren't gonna shoot the proton.
I think he's thinking he can get another one in here because Fenn's not even going to have another action. I think the template is inside of the gas cloud there.
He's safe. He's safe.
Okay,
He
he's
rolled
safe.
5 dice, 2 evades, 2 eyes, and 1 blank. He was safe.
He was extra safe there.
He would have had to have rolled 4 hits with the proton. Roll on the main table. Robbie's asking.
Yeah.
Lord, all right. Let's see if Nom Lum can put through a weird damage here.
Yeah, just somehow get a crit under shields on yellow there.
I mean, even taking a shield here.
Is
He doesn't have range 2 out the front, so no auto blaster shot. So he's got to shoot range 2 onto the E-wing. I mean, we saw green dice be mean earlier, so
That's
I mean,
true.
he could get half points here. You never know. He is going to get hit crit. And the E-wing will take another shield.
All right.
So.
So far, if I'm Robbie, I really like these trades. Yeah, I'll put a crit through on Fen Rao for a shield on my yellow E-wing that's not even at half yet.
So I think with the E-wing now, you disengage with it.
Do you disengage or do you just one hard to the left, try and block Fen Rao and get a shot on Num Lum?
Oh, it's red, so I'm not sure if I one hard.
Maybe even a 2.
You might do the 2 hard and see if you can boost to get the shot on Nom, but you know you're going to force Nom to shoot you again.
Mm-hmm.
Because Nom Lum moves first, so I suspect we'll see Nom Lum do a faster maneuver here.
Yeah, but then red down there, since he doesn't have protons too, can also do something like a 2 hard and get that range 1 onto Nom.
You know what's really rough about that blinded? That takes away his fearless. And he is overlapping in his template area, the gas cloud. So this turn, he won't be able to flip the blinded no matter what. And he could take another strain. and he won't have any offensive mods. So
Mm-mm.
this could be a really bad round for Finrao.
I mean, and I don't know where you could go that avoids getting shots. Because if yellow two hards, you can't go super fast. You got the rock in front of you. Maybe you try and just like hard two to the left.
I
And
suspect what we'll see is he's gonna go to the right. I think maybe a 3 bank to the right to try to disengage.
mm-hmm. Yeah, but if yellow does any kind of hard turn to the left, he'll have Fenrau for sure.
Yeah, I think at this point, if I'm Finrao, I concede to the fact that I have to just. I'm either going to lose my ship not shooting or I'm going to lose my ship shooting. So I 2 bank it to the left and just say
Yeah,
I'll either
yeah,
be shooting at you and you're shooting at me, or
yeah. I could see a 3 bank to the left, hoping it worst for like a bump, because that way yellow's not going to be shooting at you.
I don't know, a 1 forward from that, unless he barrel rolls it over yellow and then he can bump into yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Because those E-wings have a 1 forward. So,
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, I
I
just
don't
see a
know if he
1 forward
does the
focus.
1 forward. Yeah, the
I
five
would think
straight would
for that
definitely hit
E-wing.
the rock for Fenrau. Okay, so we attempting to do
Going
some
for the
blockage
block,
here,
yeah.
and
And
maybe
he
even a
probably
shot on
thinks,
yellow. I mean, who knows?
well, we'll find out soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Nom Lum coming in quick.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's
Auto
gonna.
blaster, bullseye.
If he gets the block, it will be, but
That's
it
why with
won't
red,
be
I
out
might have
of
even
arc.
considered if Finrao was going to run just to cover that zone, two
Mm-hmm.
harding
Too hard to the
the
left, yeah.
the red one,
Mm-hmm.
just to cover that zone.
I would have. I possibly would have two hearted with everybody.
Ooh,
Whoa. Okay.
fancy.
Spicy. I think he's thinking, well, but now with the position, I'm sure Fenrau did do the 3 bank to the right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's going to disengage
Yeah.
and hope to be able to, which is why I would have covered both zones. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and he
So he's
did.
covering the zone. All right. Gosh,
So,
he's so lucky that that didn't bump yellow.
yeah. But he has that. Well, all right, Luke.
There's still a range 1 bullseye from Nom Lum.
Yeah, that's not going to be what Luke wants to see here. But at this point, you're so far ahead, or at least you feel so far ahead,
It could
that
turn quick though.
yeah, he's going to grab a lock on Fenrau or on the guy. I'd go ahead and grab it on the guy you're right in front of.
Yeah.
Because
Get what
you
you
got to
want.
think Fenrau is definitely going to disengage here. There's no way he just 2 banks in. I mean, well, but I would say you'd have to be crazy to do it. We'll see. And yep, 3 bank to the right. Okay.
Yep. All right.
So he's still taking a shot from red. But man, if red had that target lock still,
Red, yeah, shouldn't have spent it last turn.
I'm pretty stingy with target locks. I hate to spend them on one die.
And he would have had. Oh, God.
Oh, I mean, he's
Must
still
have
gonna
bad,
get.
must have that lock now.
It is. It looks like it's gonna be obstructed by the little rock in there. So he'll gain
Still
one,
roll
lose one. He'll still be rolling 3. Still a range 2 shot, so you never know. Luke here with the range 1. Has Fenrau shot this game? Yeah, he has. He shot once.
Yeah.
Oh, and spend a force, which is essentially free for Luke if he gets shot at, which he will.
Yeah. And he rolls blank focus squiggle, so he has to spend that focus to take 2 crits.
Oh, well, he also gets Concordia because it's range 1.
Oh, you're not wrong. I'm an idiot. So 1 crit on the yellow.
Because it's mislabeled now. It's not Concordia face off. It's just Concordia ish. Concordia ishness. Because it's not a face off. Yeah. Concordia bubble.
Unobstructed range 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think Nom Lum's arc's already pointing towards that guy, so it doesn't help you there. Rolls 3 blanks.
Does he have a lock there? Is that what that is?
Yeah, he does. He does.
Or no, that's Luke. That's Luke's lock. That's Luke's lock.
Right.
Yeah. Whew.
And this is the issue with those E-wings, why they're not as popular. It's once they're in the fight, it's hard to reacquire those locks. It's hard to, re-engage them. But he did get the perfect, first salvo like he
Oh
wanted.
yeah,
So
yeah. And on that,
and
with Fen hitting on that rock, it's you just got to take what you get at some point.
so Finral rolls one squiggle. So if
All right.
he just wanted any other paint there,
Yeah,
that's rough.
it happens. It happens. But you are set up pretty well here to chase Fen. Um, Ooh, is that gonna be range 3? It looks like he just got out. Maybe range 2. We'll see how many dice get rolled. Robby pulled 3, so it looks like it's range 2.
Let's see. He rolled. I don't know what he's shooting at.
He's shooting at yellow up here.
Okay, so
Oh,
he got
yellow.
2 hits. He's gonna do 1 damage.
All right, yellow is halved. You're on the board. So 35 to 41. It's the difference between an expensive ship and a non-expensive ship. Oh, yep, got that bullseye and the out of arc bonus too. So Auto Blaster is in full form right here. Luke recovers that force because he was targeted, and now Namlam gets to roll 4 dice.
And he has the focus still, so
Let's zoom out here. There we go. Oh, there's a crit.
So focus for
hit crit. So he's gonna take 1 no matter what. He'll spend a force here. So just 2 shields. But that's pretty close to half points though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, I mean, with Finrao having disengaged, I suspect we'll see Finrao unstressed here. He'll probably move Namlum out of the way with like a 3 bank, or even a 2 hard to get in the way of Luke again.
Yeah, because yellow I think is gonna 2 hard here. Yellow Fang is gonna 2 hard to the left to maybe cover where yellow E-Wing's gonna go in the chase after Fen. And then Numlum could move right into that spot and probably block Luke with most maneuvers that he would be thinking about doing.
Unless he does like a 4K, yeah. And
Yeah.
then I think Finrao will probably see a 1 hard.
Mm-hmm. I think Luke's gonna try and get arc on the Fang that he has locked. It does have a fuel leak, so could be pretty easy to pop here. But then yellow, both E-Wings are just gonna go after Fen here. The red one down there is just gonna probably 2 bank to the left and focus, and yellow's gonna. Their 2 hards are blue, right? On the. Oh, they're not. Oh, I'm used to them played with R4.
Right. Yeah, they have. Yep.
So, it's a shame that you stressed out the one that has both proton torpedoes left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really question Robby's decision not to use that proton torpedo earlier from red.
I mean, well.
Yeah, you have the shot. If you have a good chance there. You might as well. I can see it's your last one. You want to be somewhat sparing, but I would have spent it there. I think, even without the double mod.
I would have spent it there mainly to remove the range bonus with the gas cloud. 5 dice versus 3, and then he spent the target lock on that shot too. I mean, there was no chance of damage really. Versus 4 dice versus 4 dice and your target lock, you actually would have had a little bit of a chance to.
Yeah, so, I mean, he'd get the 1 free evade, but that's
any damage it's going to be a crit. So it's like,
you always got to take into account the crits. It's if you.
It's a Fen fighter, it's like, I just would have done.
Yeah, but hey, that's why we're here on the sidelines watching. It's easy to make those calls, but we'll see what happens here. I still think Robby's in a great position. The only thing is that yellow E-Wing is just not in a great spot here. Not in a terrible spot as far as going to be taking damage and stuff, but just you got to clear that stress, and that's gonna take some work.
And let's just take some notice here too, for how far Robby was in the lead 2 turns ago. Killing a Fang with nothing coming back in return. In the past couple turns of combat, all he's been able to do is put one crit on Fenrau and one damage on the Fang Fighter,
Mm-hmm.
in return for 5 damage on his ships.
Yeah, that is
So
true.
this makes a play now that they're in the scrum. This is Robbie's game to lose at this point if
Yeah.
he can't
So there's
make
the
some
too
moves
hard
happen.
from Yellow Fang here, and probably just going to see a focus. You're in a pretty good spot to block, unless Yellow just did a one bank, which I think would be the best thing for him to do, clearing that stress.
Yeah,
Yellow's just going to flip the fuel leak, so that's what he's going to do. Um, that's a
makes sense. You're
strange
not getting
action, I
shot.
guess.
You're
I
not
don't
getting a
know.
shot. You're probably not getting shot at.
I think Luke
Oh,
though is yeah. Without Numlum coming in there for the block, like you gotta
Nom
know
Lum
that
with
Luke's gonna
Spirit.
hit you.
Yeah, he tried the one hard instead of the two.
Yep, and
Oh,
there's it did bump. Okay, so Robbie did call it like he wanted to, and
but
didn't
Luke,
actually hit that gas cloud. Wow. Okay, it skipped right over
yeah,
the.
it doesn't measure your base over the cloud. It measures the
Yeah,
template.
the template has to
Ending
go down in
position.
the cloud for it to count, and it did not. So, yep, there was discussion over it right now, but
I'll
yep,
go let them know they can click it on their dials. I'll be right back.
yep, yep, just showing it right there. But whew, it's close enough to you want to look at it. But in TTS games, the computer, if you will, is the judge for any type of movement or things like that. TTS is the de facto judge, ranges, etc. It's the only way to keep it just 100% consistent. So Jack's in there talking to him now. Oh, yep. So that E-wing is still in a good spot there, and now stress free. Um, Red E-wing still probably going to get a shot at Fenrau here. Fenrau does have a chance to, if he did something just like a 5 straight, then flipping that crit would not be a bad thing. Luke with his one forward there,
I think I might have closed my
so
my
that you could
foils
boost.
there to
Yeah,
boost.
I think I would have too. You'd lose an extra die. Luke could still barrel roll to the left here. So, yeah, we'll see if that's what he's going to do. I would say try all the way. I'd probably try to the middle and then try to the forward, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like there's two small bases of room there,
Mm-hmm.
but it's close.
I'm sure you can fit. It's just you won't get out of the. Oh, maybe not. Okay.
That's not gonna fit anywhere.
Nope. Oh, but that would have been beautiful. You'd have been out of that arc for sure.
He would have been
But
in the side arc, but yeah, out of the auto
yeah.
blast arc.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I would have closed the wings there and
Yep.
boosted.
Closed and boost is the way to
It sucks
do.
to lose a die, but I mean, a shot and not taking an auto blaster. Oop,
Okay.
oop,
Oop.
oop.
Too many. Too many. Hit the move button. There you go. So failed action.
Andy
This
got
could
the
be
shot.
Luke right here. I mean, it's no bullseye, so it's just gonna be 3 dice. Oh, and Fen coming around. That is risky right there. That is outside
Well,
of range 1 from
he was
Yellow.
counting on the Nomlum not bumping, I suspect.
Yeah.
And he does not have a shot currently. Maybe
Here I would focus. I think I would
I would
focus.
focus, I think, here.
Yeah, you say I don't care about the offensive power. I need to save myself on defense because that's 2 range 2 shots I'm taking.
Unless he's wanting to be risky and do a boost focus, but I don't think that clears them.
I think a boost to the right would focus. I mean, a boost to the right would fit maybe.
Yeah, a boost to the right would fit.
A
And then
boost straight won't for sure.
Yeah. He could barrel roll focus to get further range away.
That's true.
Get a range 3. Yeah, I think you do
I
that.
think
'cause
he'd
then
still
next
be at
turn that
range
opens you up
2.
for a hard 2 in.
Yeah, I still think he'd be at range 2 of red.
Correct, but at least you get the range 3 shot from yellow now.
Mm-hmm. But then you have his 1 extra die worth.
The stress? Well, it gives you the room to turn in, too. It's a better position.
Mm-hmm.
I think, in general, that's a better position. I think right there you barrel roll focus, but that's not what he's going to do.
No, he's just going to focus. Can't use that focus on offense, so we will see what happens here.
Got a range 2 shot.
Ooh, barely nicked him, but he
Range
did.
1 at him, which is good for him, actually, though.
Yeah, that
If
is
you look
good.
at where that arc is,
So
it's
if he
going to
had
be.
barrel rolled, he actually would have lost that lost
Would
that
have lost
advantage right there.
the die. And an auto change, so.
Or for
He gained
Fenrau,
a
you just
die
add
from
one.
this. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He gained a die here, but lost the die on the other. It is what it is.
We'll see, though. So red is the full health E-Wing. Well, not anymore.
Not anymore.
But
So I'm
only
saying
one damage.
These trades that Robbie's taking haven't been good lately.
Yeah, I mean, overall health that you have when you're when you're looking at it, 1 health on a Fang Fighter is a lot more valuable than 1 or 2 shields on
I agree.
on an E-Wing. Oh, that's rough. That's we'll see what Fenrau can do. You gotta spend the focus. Yep.
You can't take a crit.
Yeah, now you're rolling enough dice here on defense. Plus, you got Concordia for this range 1.
Some natties here from Robbie
could also shoot the other direction. No, that's obstructed. Well, actually, it's the same amount of dice.
No, it's range 2 on the other.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. He is gonna do it though. He has his lock there.
Yeah. No, he's not gonna use the. It's like proton torpedo, maybe.
Yeah, that's Luke's lock on yellow there. Yep. Neither one of the E-Wings were able to keep a lock.
You're not wrong. My bad.
So it is still 4 dice, but 4 dice with no mods there, right?
Correct.
Because he flipped his fuel leak, which is a good thing he did, because that would have killed him if he didn't.
Well, if he had focused, he would have just taken another crit
true.
on top of the fuel leak.
But
so
we'll
actually,
see.
He took an extra damage.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, it would have been the same amount of damage.
Yeah, same amount of damage. That's disabled power regulator? Is it?
Yep.
I can't tell. Okay.
So he will be going 1 straight next turn.
Yep. Well, that makes killing him pretty easy from Luke, who's just going to too hard to the left.
Yep.
Yeah. And then yellow.
No shot, and then now Nomlum, range 1, auto blaster. No bullseye.
3 dice onto Luke here.
Any crits? Sad days.
But Fenrau not taking damage there was big though for Joseph. He could bring this back. He could do some stuff.
He's not out by any means.
And Numlum's still at full health. And we're 39 minutes left here.
Yeah, and Fenrau's in range now.
Oh!
2 crits on Luke, no matter what.
Oh, yeah. So that could be a dead Luke very easily right now, which means yellow has a chance to live.
First one, panicked pilot. Second one, weapons failure. Bad days for Luke. He's not fixing that weapons failure anytime soon.
No, panicked pilot and a weapons failure.
See, and if he had just not been greedy, and he had just...
Yeah, had just closed it and gone for the boost.
Yeah.
Or really just... Even just focusing there. Focus wouldn't really help you, not with natty crits coming at you.
No.
But
I think the boost was his only hope, because they could have gotten that to a range 2 shot out of the side arc instead. The main arc.
Yeah. But even a range 1 out of the side arc is better than an auto blaster in an out of arc auto blaster.
Right. Well, those crits were coming through no matter what he rolled there. And he didn't roll enough that he only rolled 1 result. So
yeah.
Sad days for Luke. This is super winnable for Joseph now.
You got I mean, yellow's still dead here. That's done. I mean, that's just obvious, because Luke is still gonna too hard to the left here, and there's nothing that anybody can do about it.
Right. But he only rolls 2 dice.
Well, he'll get range 1, so it'll still be 3. And he has a target lock and 2 force, so he could just fix his weapons failure here. Too hard to the left, fix your weapons failure.
He can't.
Oh, he's panicked. That's right.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Luke has no way of clearing
Yeah.
He's like, if he two hards, then he has a weapons failure for at least another 2 turns. So
I
I
still think it's
almost
worth it.
expect the
Yeah.
one bank
No, I
because
still
he'll
think.
still have the shot and he clears another
You
stress.
think? I think if
Oh
he
yeah.
one banks, he won't have a shot at yellow. Because yellow
Well,
will go one forward.
one forward puts yellow just beside that rock, a little closer to the E-wing. The one bank, yeah, that opens up his arc to that for sure.
Ooh, I don't know. That's super risky because he'll still get 3 dice if he two hards to the left because it'll be range one. And he has a target lock and 2 4s.
Yeah, it's
But you're
no
right.
matter what.
He could run away, or he could try and get that
You can
fang
see a
with
3 straight from him trying to just clear stress, get away
yeah.
from Nom Lum, because Nom Lum won't be able to, or Finrao, chase him down if he just disengages right now.
Mm-hmm. Maybe get that gas cloud in the
And he
way.
could always kill the Fang with the other E-wing by just doing like a 2 straight and then a barrel roll.
I think that rock in the middle is blocking red from going
I,
straight.
not his templates, I don't think. I, yeah, his template looks clear.
Yeah,
I'm,
if he
I'm
just
angling it down.
let's
That
see a
template looks,
two.
that's risky, but I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I think it clears for sure. Yeah, that template clears. So
Okay.
2 straight barrel roll, get the range one shot.
Do you think you'll need to barrel roll because yellow's going to be moving forward? You might even just have it
Might
just
even,
by doing the
yeah, just focus
yeah.
or the two. Yeah, 2 straight. Well, let's see. Would that hit
Or you just
Finrao?
risk hitting the rock at this point. I mean, risk hitting the rock to get a ship off the board is not a
Because
terrible trade.
Robbie, he needs to start putting damage through.
Yeah. So there's your ooh yeah. See that one? That is just not. I ooh.
I think that one bank from Luke gets a shot.
I don't
If he
know.
wanted it bad enough, like that's how you get
Because you
it. I
got
think.
the one bank template and the ship in front of it, so he's going to be so close to that gas cloud afterwards that there's just no way. I hope he does it because I want to see. Ooh,
Oh, that's
interesting.
definitely the right call. If he did the one bank, I'm really hoping that's what he. God, that was risky, Joseph.
That was super risky.
That's
I
so
mean, look at
close.
how close that
I
is.
know.
But well, his mobile arc is pointed out the left, right? Oh,
Correct.
so it
You can do
fit.
the 2 straight. Yep.
Do you think that he has it? Oh, that's gonna
The
be
shot,
super.
yeah, he's clipping the front.
Ooh, wow! And yellow fits right
Oh,
in there. Okay.
target lock emblem here. You're not getting shot with anything of significance,
Yeah.
or not at all. No, yeah. Oh, it's gonna be an auto blaster. 2 dice.
Yeah, I think you're right. You pick up the target lock. Well,
Yeah, you just
or
hit the
just a
lock.
focus. I
Yep.
mean,
There you go. He's getting it. He's
yeah.
getting the lock.
He's realized that he has to do some stuff down there. But really, both of these E-wings are still fairly hardy. Neither one of them are getting taken down real quick.
Gosh, Luke's in trouble no matter what here.
He's checking to see if he can get another lock. Just it's good to have that information. Just seeing. All right, Luke, what did you do? He did the
He did
too
the.
hard. Yep.
Gosh, here comes Finrao though with a 1 hard or a 2 hard
I
boost bank.
Yeah, the too hard he may be able to get around after that. But here's Luke with his range one.
No mods because he's still blinded, so he might even just hard and fix it because he won't be getting shot at.
Yeah. Oh, hard one.
Just
Mm.
fix it. That's what you do here.
Yeah, because you're not getting anything here.
You
Well,
need to be prepared for the future rounds. Yeah, he's fixing it. He's
okay. He's
hovering
he's
over it.
thinking about it.
He's got to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Now,
like you got to just fix
yeah,
that.
because you're not taking a shot from yellow or red, and he might actually kill Luke here. I mean, there's a chance. Ooh, that's range 2,
3
obstructed.
dice and against 3 dice.
Yep. And Luke has the force.
Force doesn't help if you blank out.
That is true.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough to do it if he blanks out. That's a start.
Oh, close. He's going to spend a force. Take 1.
Whew.
Man. Ooh, Robby holding on by a thread here. Numlum could... No, Numlum can't because his arc's pointing the other way.
The only person he can shoot at, well, he can shoot at red or yellow. Probably you choose yellow and just hope for a crit. Okay, Luke, spend that
Gonna
lock.
spend the lock on.
I'd do it on all of them. Or 2 of them.
Yeah, I think 2.
Yeah,
I don't know.
There you go.
It still hurts a little bit because it's only gonna be 2, but not too much. Oh, there you go. He's safe. Yep, Concordia doing its thing.
Yep. I think I would have spent it on all of them. Try to get it fully loaded.
Mm-hmm.
Because now that it's not dead, this is super bad.
Well, you still... Oh, he does. Barely.
Oh, good.
I did not think he'd have that shot, but that's there. Okay, that's a pretty good chance of being dead.
He's got the focus, though. Oh,
it doesn't matter there. Bad. That's going to be 2. He's going to take the crit and die.
Yep.
Ooh, man, it was close. It was yellow was like, I'm going to make it. I finally dodged, Luke, this great pilot, and then, oh shit, some unnamed dude from the left. Boom. Blindsided me.
Now that he's dead, Luke 3 straight. Start clearing those stress.
Yeah,
Get Luke out of there.
You got to get Luke out of there and get yellow and red both farther away so that they can pick up those locks.
I suspect we might see, like, I don't know, actually.
I don't think he talents here. I think he's far enough ahead on points, or at least theoretically, because he's really not that far ahead. But you got to get Luke out of there to start clearing that stress, like you said. And these E-Wings, you got to get them back their locks because they still have 3 proton torpedoes on their side of the board.
I know. I'll return shortly. I got to use the restroom.
All right, so Numlum here, Auto Blaster, range 2. Going to... It's just going to be 2 dice. You just got to pray for that crit. And nope, doesn't look like anything there, so... All right. And those dice just explode. All right, so while we got a little bit of a pause in the action here, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank everyone who's playing in our summer league here. It really helps. It's great to bring the community together. We got a ton of good prizes here. For those of you that watched earlier, you heard me talk about we have one of the custom or the alternative paint scheme Naboo fighters that we're going to be giving away. It's going to be given away to people who have subscribed to our Twitch channel. So if you haven't subscribed and you're an Amazon Prime member, you do get a free subscription once per month. And we're going to be doing that probably at either the last week or the first week of maybe the playoffs. But it will be eligible to anyone who is subscribed to our channel. You don't need to be online or you don't need to be watching us to win it, but you do have to be a subscriber. Huge shout out to Mothership Games in Austin for their super awesome donation. That's why you see their logo down there in the bottom right-hand corner. They gave us 8 $25 gift cards to their store. So all you Austinites, please go out there and show support. And then if you're playing here in our tournament, or in our league rather, it would be a great chance for you to win a $25 gift card for your $10 ticket. So I'd say that's a pretty good deal. So while that brief commercial is over, let's talk about what we do. Numlum, I would suspect, is probably going to do something like a 1 straight. Fenrau, probably going to do a 2 hard to the left. Oh, now that I look at that, I'm not 100% sure if that does clear around that rock. But Luke probably getting out of there. Yep, there's Numlum clearing that stress. Probably going to focus rotate. Maybe not going to stress himself, though. Maybe just going to pick up a lock or a focus here. Yep, just going to grab a lock. So, man, with Luke having 1 health remaining, it's hard not to go after him, but you're thinking you're probably not going to get that shot. So he's not going to link it into a rotate action here. Yellow going ballsy with the K turn. Red, ooh, K turning onto the gas cloud. Not the worst thing in the world unless he picks up this strain, which he doesn't. Okay. So they're setting up to do a couple one forwards next turn and more than likely get locks and good shots onto Fenrau and Numlum.
I do apologize. I'm back.
All right. Ooh, Luke just doing a one bank here.
It makes
Could
it hard
turn
for
out to be
Fenrau to
very
win.
safe. We'll see.
Yep.
The three bank, yep, because he had to overshoot him in order to turn that direction. If I'm Fenrau, I boost and focus here.
Focus here, yeah.
Yep, that way you're at least getting a shot at red.
And you have a safe hard 2 next turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you're still putting pressure on Luke there. So I think Luke is actually going to probably have to try and do like another one bank or something to the right to try and maybe block or at least stay out of Fenrau's arc. Because Luke did clear one stress there, but not enough.
And he still has the weapons failure for...
Yeah. For one more turn, at least. Ooh.
I don't think you spend it.
Man, with this E-Wing there. Oh, that's the healthy E-Wing. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Don't spend it.
Yeah. I mean, what, you got a shield for spending it?
Exactly, yeah.
Days back?
Mm-hmm. Now, again, if he'd have blanked out, it could have been the difference between pushing a crit through. But,
can't count on blank outs.
Yep. Ooh, he does have Fenrau here.
Yep, and it's range 2. He's gonna have...
This could be rough. Of course, if he still had a target lock, he could launch a proton torpedo right now. But you
spend them when you roll 3 dice at range 3 through a cloud.
Yeah, Now, range 3 is the perfect time to use a proton torpedo because it does take away their. Ooh.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, hit crit. So he needs to see at least 2 paint. And that's not 2 paint.
Oh, that's gonna be another crit. God, the crits in this game have just been insane.
I can't wait to see the dice results after.
Is that fuel leak?
Fuel leak. So
oh, yellow has a chance here. If yellow can push through one crit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's range 3 though, so.
It's range 3. It's unlikely.
Yeah.
Got the focus token still.
Mm-hmm. Of course, Fenrau's only getting 1 extra die here because it's not Talonbane.
4 red dice. That's 2.
Yeah, that's probably not going to be in. Well, it could do a damage though, but it's not going to kill. Ooh.
Oh god, dude.
Oh my goodness gracious. So spreading the points much harder now. Now the win condition has changed. Killing Luke is not enough to put you into the lead. You've got to kill... Let's see, you got to kill Luke and half another one? And that'll do it? Yeah, that's your win condition, is you got to half red and kill Luke.
But next turn, what could happen, right? Let's just analyze the things that could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Nomlum could kill Luke next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Fenrau could kill Yellow. If next turn Yellow ends up range 1 in the front of Fenrau, that could be a dead Yellow. So
that could be, yeah.
You could see this turn really quick to just red beat.
That's true. I think Yellow is probably going to one bank towards Numlum.
I think that's the right move, so you do not give him the chance to do that.
Yeah, and you pick up locks on both Fenrau and Numlum. Well, actually, Numlum's going to move first, so...
So what I would do this turn is one bank Luke towards Fenrau and barrel roll towards him to block.
Yeah, to try and go for the block. Then you have red come in for the proton on Numlum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2 or 3 straight with red, and one bank with yellow, and you just now go for half points on Nom to really push those win conditions hard on Joseph.
Yeah, because we're at 22 minutes. This is prime time for having to come up with your next level strats. But Fenrau is pretty obvious on what he's gonna do. So there's Numlum.
The one bank from yellow will clear that bullseye if that's what he did. And even just the one... see, you got to be careful. Now you're going to block that from Luke.
Mm-hmm. Well, unless he was going with the block from red, he might have been thinking, all right, I'll block Fenrau's 2 bank to the left with, or 2 hard to the left with this.
You just focus here. You have the target lock. You just focus.
He doesn't have a target lock. That's Luke's target lock, right?
Oh,
Oh no,
no,
wait.
he target locked with red.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
No,
On that turn.
yellow. That's yellow's target lock, not red's.
Okay, well we're gonna see a focus here then.
Yeah.
You got to
Still
punch through a
of
lot of damage. So,
Oh, you know what could happen though?
he could block Fen to not
If
have
he
a shot.
if he shoots first with yellow and not with red, Nom Lum can change it to be able to shoot at Luke.
Yep. It won't matter. Luke's gonna be
Oh,
dead right here. Yep.
yeah.
He didn't think that one through. That was danger. I mean,
Ooh.
unless Fenrau just horribly.
Did he one hard with Fenrau?
No,
okay.
2.
Just didn't clear his
2.
stress. That's all.
Oh yeah,
All right.
and that's a dead Luke. Yep, that
So
is.
dead. That's
And
so
Fearless. Don't forget Fearless.
Yeah.
Change that one. Oh man. Oh,
Natties,
and Luke
natties.
rolls natties. Oh man.
Still could with Nom Lum kill yellow. I mean, it's
Oops,
possible.
wait, that's not the explosion one. That's the explosion one.
I mean, Nom Lum's rolling 3 dice. I've seen crazier things happen,
Yeah.
like a Fang Fighter blank out and get killed off the first shot of the game. So,
Yeah, I think I've seen that somewhere too.
I mean, he could still lose 2 ships this turn, but he's
could,
got to
yeah.
get half points. I think you go.
You
Ball
proton
to ball.
torpedo. Well, not with because red doesn't have the lock.
No, but you spend everything you can to get through your damage here. I don't think you.
Yeah, you got it. Well, there's nothing you can spend here. But,
not on him. I'm talking about yellow.
Yeah.
Even though it's dangerous, I think you go for it. Like you got to get the half points.
Mm-hmm.
He did shoot with red first, which
yeah.
Oh no,
which is right. Yeah, you got to shoot with red first.
To that side, that's good.
Mm-hmm. All right. So Numlum, if he blanks out here, it could be bad. But I just nope. He's just not even gonna take damage.
Okay, so no way to get half points on Numlum now,
Mm-mm.
unless you push through a crit somehow.
Yeah, if he blanks out to your 3 hits and a crit, you could get a direct hit and give you half, but that's highly unlikely, even with your target lock focus.
Yeah.
And Dengar is still up.
The crit that you need, you spend that lock.
Yep. Yeah. When there's a crit, you absolutely spend it.
He's gonna spend it on them all.
Yeah, you roll all 3 because of Dengar.
Yeah, fair enough.
Ooh.
Spend it. Do it.
I mean, you're guaranteed to do 1 shield, but he's got 3 shield. He'd have to straight blank.
Spend it.
I guess there's only a chance that you take a damage from this, but you're already halved, so.
Any natty.
Man.
So you get your 2 damage. It's a start.
Yeah, now it's much easier to get a crit under those shields, I guess. But you did spend your lock, and that hurts.
Yep.
Man, but
they're rough.
You're still ahead on points. I think you 5 straight both of these guys and re-get the locks. Because you can lock, but is that the damage one? Yep, he's going to be taking a damage there on yellow.
And here's 3 dice. He still has his focus because he nattied both times.
Yeah. Now that Fenrau is a 1 health Fenrau too, so
I don't know.
Fenrau's
so gross.
It is, but
don't have any way to get to him now.
Yeah. I mean, they're both going to 5 straight here, or I would hope they would both 5 straight. Pick up a lock on Fenrau and Numlum, and then just 4K. Then you have the entire board between you, and you have 2 ships with, they can get a pretty decent arc spread.
Unless he doesn't get a single paint here. He needs at least 1 squiggle.
Yep, gotta have a squiggle. Oh, is that you're going to roll the target lock here. Okay, still just 2. Squiggles live.
That's what we're looking for. He's got 2.
And there's 2, yep. So he's not taking anything on that. But, yep, Numlum, you can only ignore him so long. It's...
I think what I do here is I 5 straight with yellow and do the double locks like you're suggesting.
Mm-hmm.
I think with red, I consider the hard 2 towards yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And just continue pressure on Numlum, because I suspect Numlum's going to do a sloop here.
You think, a sloop to the left?
Based on his past.
But I think that puts you in range 1 auto blaster. in bullseye, I think, if I'm
Well, you
looking at
can
that
always
correct.
barrel roll if you need to.
That's true. But I
I
think
think that's what
you'll
I do
almost
with red.
focus here because you got 2 shields. The odds that he gets, 4 crits or something is, astronomical. But
Right.
yeah, I could see that because Fen is probably going to 2 hard towards yellow
Or 2 bank.
or 2 bank. Yeah. I think 2 bank is easier to block, maybe. It's iffy though. But yeah, I would see. Well, Numlum's arc is already to the right. Um, he
I
could
don't think
just
he
like
goes
one
straight.
forward and go for the bump on yellow, maybe. Kind of
I
just
just,
shut down the area.
based on his past play behavior, I really think he's going to salute. But I could be wrong. I
I
mean,
mean, I could see that as probably the most likely option for sure. Is he's gonna sloop with Numlum to the left.
I don't know if he knows he's behind.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, with points being so
These things are
close.
so expensive too. Like, and they're deceptively expensive.
Yeah.
Like, what one of these E-wings is just about as much points. They're
Yeah,
2 points less than
69
Fenrir.
points. Yeah, exactly. And Luke is actually the cheapest thing on your side of the board. Yep, there's the sloop. Okay, so we will see. If he did the 2 hard, it will
I'm hoping he did.
definitely put him range 1 in Auto Blaster
But
in the bullseye.
crits don't matter because
That's true, because you're in arc. Oh,
So you
yellow.
focus.
I think he accidentally hit the wrong button there with yellow. Yep, he hit move instead of there's the 5 straight. Grab the 2 locks.
Do it. Just do it.
Yeah, I mean it's your only chance now.
Your only chance. Do it.
But I mean if Fenrau's coming in,
You got to do it.
yeah, the alternative would be to just focus.
If he does the 1 hard, it'll probably block the 2 bank.
He's gonna boost. Oh, he's gonna boost and lock. Okay.
Do it. Do it. I wouldn't have done it, but do it.
But then you're stressed right there.
He's just gonna boost.
Yeah. I think.
The other. Oh, he knows he's winning. Maybe. Ooh.
Maybe.
14 minutes left. Can you run from Fenrir with 2 E-wings? No.
I think. Well, you can run with red, but that's not going to be enough.
That's not enough.
I think he said it. He's just splitting up his.
Okay, now you can definitely grab the locks with red.
Yep. So there they are. The red only has the 1 proton torpedo though, which is not as.
Oh, you need to get half points on Nomlum. That puts you winning. If
Robby can't seem to grab the right token. Oh, he did the 1. Oh no.
Barrel roll focus.
Is the barrel roll enough? I don't think the barrel roll is enough. Well, I mean, you think you try it, obviously, or you try the
look, and then
you try the boost to the right, maybe to go after yellow, range 3.
I don't know. Why is red stressed? Did he boost?
Yeah, he boost and then grab the locks. If he didn't boost, Fenrir would have a shot.
I know.
Now,
I just wouldn't have done it though. I would have thought Fenrir for sure wasn't going that way.
Mm-hmm. I think he just decided to split either way. He's like, I can go after either of them, which yellow probably didn't need to.
Hard towards Nomlum, like I was suggesting.
Oh yeah, yep. So there he's going after yellow. Gonna grab the focus as well.
It's a range 3 shot. It can still do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's his win condition now.
Yep. So if he loses that E-Wing, that's another 35 points. But then Numlum, half is only 24. So, gonna get real dicey here. So.
He got the 1 squiggle he needed to live.
Yep. So he's taking a damage, though. Which puts him... And this is the worst thing, too. When you're in a position like this and you are out PS'd, it's just so hard to come back from that.
So now you have to call, do I go towards that rock or do I go back down towards the board edge and hope Fenrir... I think Fenrir just does like a 2 straight.
A 2 straight, yeah. Which your best case is still maybe like a 3 hard to the left with yellow.
Yeah.
Because I think you are wanting to K-turn here, but...
This is bad.
Yeah.
This is rough.
Because, I mean, your options are to go with a K turn or towards the left hand side of the board or towards the right hand side of the board. The right hand gives you the most options because, well, I don't know. Fen could even just two bank towards yellow and cover all the options with a boost or a barrel roll. So, man, going from one extreme to the other. And you're right, those E-Wings with having the boost, with their linked being the booster barrel roll to a lock rather than to a focus.
It's why they're not popular.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's truly the reason. If they were boost focus, barrel roll focus, they would be the tits, dude. Mm-hmm. People would play them all the time.
Yeah, I think that probably would make them a little too overpowered, though. Being able to grab the lock at the start,
boost focus in,
yeah. But also not having them with R4, I find interesting. I like the two locks, especially because you have the ordnance.
And you get options.
Yeah, it gives you some options there. But, ooh, wow. Numlum could pick a lock either way. Interesting.
Can't believe that's range 3.
Right? Just barely.
That is the closest range 3 I've ever seen.
Just tickle in the corner there.
In this platform.
Yep, so there's the 3 hard. I wouldn't be surprised to see a boost here.
I think you boost lock and you just say screw it. Like, there's nothing else you can do.
Yeah, because your only hope is that Fen did it. I mean, there really is no hope here. I think you just take a focus.
Hope. You just hope you can natty out of it. Boost lock.
Or maybe Fen Rao went straight here, and then I don't think he can get around for a good shot. Maybe a range 3.
By boosting in general, being stressed next turn doesn't hurt you here. You take the logs. He doesn't.
Yeah, he didn't.
I would do it just because.
All right. Yeah, these E-Wings are pretty limited, but the red one is set up there for maybe a sloop next turn. He did clear the stress. I think you just grab
maybe a hard 2 next turn.
He is in bullseye of range 2. I think you barrel roll. Yeah, get out of that. Because now you're just not getting a shot. You got to remember that Numlum doesn't have that primary out the front. Oh! I think a boost will still get him the... yeah, but it'll be close. He may be decided. This is where, hey, if he makes the wrong call and does a barrel roll rather than a boost, who knows? He could just pick up a lock here. No, yeah, okay. Yeah, he's got it.
You got to boost.
Yeah, and you also have to focus.
Yeah.
Man, if yellow can live through this, though, there's a chance that yellow might be able to get around for a shot on Numlum. But, well, he still has to live through a PS6 shot, so.
It's not great.
Yeah, not having those focuses, though, it hurts.
It does.
Well, send that focus for 3. And this is probably the end of yellow. Yep, that is the... Oh, so close. That's the end of yellow.
All right, so the one condition for Robby now is he must half Nomlum.
Yeah, he needs 14 points to take the lead.
So if he halves Nomlum and Fen Rao's now out of the game, if he can half Nomlum and not take half back...
Mm-hmm. Which is... Even he could just one hard right here and do that. It's...
I think you won hard for sure, because where's Nomlum going to go?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you could even 2 hard and focus. Let's just be real. You don't have to 1 hard. There's a rock in between you. Numlum's not going to fly right onto the rock.
Unless... I don't know Joseph's playstyle 100%. But
That's true. He may just slam up in that grill.
No, I was thinking it's stressful, but he's now winning. He could just say, fuck it, I'm gonna hard 2 to the left. I mean to the right, and be stressed, but I'm set up to disengage now, and you're not gonna probably get a shot at me.
Yeah.
Or a good shot. It'll be through the rock.
Mm-hmm. But it's still a proton torpedo because he has the lock.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
I would think he's going to either go straight, maybe a straight 1. No, that'll put him on the rock. So he's got the 1 bank to the right would clear the rock. A one bank to the left may
He
actually clip the
he
rock.
had
Oh,
to do the hard to clear the rock, I
yeah,
think. That
but
was the only point.
he has his arc pointed out there, and if red did a too hard to the left or something, um, that could be Numlum taking enough to get half. He needs what, one, two,
Yeah, to do
three
the
to
too
get
hard.
half.
Yep. Yeah, here's the focus, so he's gonna proton torpedo.
If he's he might actually end up at range one.
That's
I mean,
either way
it's
for
right there on the verge. Either
either
way,
way
it's
for
four. Yeah, exactly. Now the crit though is going to be huge here. There's Fenrau doing the too hard, clearing, boosting. No focus here. He's going to be in this again. He's going
Yep.
to get back in this fight.
So Rob has to half this and then not take any damage from Finrao.
Okay, so here's the real question here is like, do you spend it or do you save it for Fenrau coming?
No, you spend it, dude.
Yeah.
You got to get half points now. This is your only time to.
Ooh,
There you go.
and that's pretty
Spend a
good.
lot.
Yep. Oh, still two and a crit.
He
So
needs at least one blank here, no squid. You got one blank, okay.
yep. And
That's
does
not half points.
Numlum doesn't have a focus or does?
Does not. It does.
Does have a focus? Okay.
He focused, yep.
Well,
He's debating.
he's
spending
debating it. He's like, eh.
Oh, they have 9 HP. Yeah, so he needs. Oh, he didn't spend it.
He didn't. He just took half points.
He just took half points.
He
He got
just-
loose stabilizer. He has to go straight.
He basically just cost himself the game right there. Well, going straight for him is not the worst thing in the world, but then he is going to Dengar. But red has a token. Oh, so he's trying to strip the token. Oh, that is
Either
risky.
way.
I might roll for that. I might risk that on the roll.
Yeah, because you don't get half pointed. So.
Yeah. But then again, I mean, you're only taking a 2 dice shot with your 3 dice, so which one gives you the better chance of?
Well, he does have a lock too with Nomlum.
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess, didn't give him the chance to really spend it there.
No,
Always
he's
wait. Yep. Okay, well, it worked out.
He still needs to re-roll it.
Yeah. And
You got
it works either way. So Numlum is going to, well, it doesn't have to go straight. It has to go straight or take a damage.
Half points, so
Yeah. I could see a sloop here for sure. I could
Or
definitely see the sloop
hard
here.
to the right to try to block and set up Fenrao.
Yeah. I think you're looking at, you have, 4 health remaining?
I would not have taken half points.
I would not have either. That you have to be, and that's to everybody watching out there, you
Well,
have to be
well,
cognizant of what your half points is.
And spend them while you got him. You can't count on, like, he didn't get
Yeah.
to spend the focus. You can't count on future rolls to do magic for you that don't exist. Like,
Yeah. And if you can, you always spend it when it blocks you from getting half points and you're not taking another shot. Like right here, you'd still be ahead. You'd be ahead by, 14 points. But Fenrau's going to probably do a 3 bank to come in here, setting himself up for the boost. If you're red, you just 1 bank to the right and say, man, I really hope that Numlum just goes straight to not take another damage? Or do you maybe even, I don't think you can 3 hard to the right to just face off to Fenrau kind of? Because Fen's probably not going to kill you. But
range 1 if he gets it because of the boost. Yeah, we just gotta.
Yeah, I think that rock is in the way anyway. That's not going to be a viable option.
He's not gonna flip the thing.
Nope. I think he's looking at. Oh no! Why did he do the 3? Oh man!
Thought he was gonna block him.
Yeah. Oh, and your
That's
only prayer here is that the 1 boost is blocked by that rock.
It's not.
You don't think?
Mm-mm.
Oh, so close though. Yeah.
It wasn't close, but no.
Mm-hmm.
Need that lock to move so I can see. Yeah.
It's pretty darn close.
He was safe no matter what.
Yeah.
The way the lane was set up, he was safe.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, Robby, you got probably 1 more round.
Here's half points probably.
Well, range 3. He's got 4 dice. Okay, so he takes 1.
Barely not.
Yeah.
Next turn though. Next turn's bad.
you have to try and figure out how to do something where Fenrau is not going to get a shot. And I
Okay,
don't.
with 2 minutes left. Now this is the real question. Robbie, I think the best move legitimately is the sloop to the ship right. It seems crazy, but you end up
Mm,
pretty far away from where Fenrau might be able to get range one.
yeah. And you still have your. Oh, no, you don't have your proton torpedo because you used
You
it.
don't think Nomlum's going to go straight because then the turn after that he would
Mm,
die. But with
yeah.
2 minutes left, you're
Y-
probably not going into movement the next turn. I would do the one straight with Nomlum.
You have to get a shot on Fenrau because Fenrau's not going to kill you with one shot, but you can absolutely kill Fenrau because he has 1 health remaining. And then you've won even if you get halved for sure.
I
But
think, gosh, this is tough,
because
dude.
Numlum's moving, so but your one heart is red.
Mm.
Oh, if I'm Fenrau here, I just 2 forward, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna hang
What's
out.
the fastest green those guys got? I think it's 3. I do the 3. So my boost could potentially get me to range one if he did do something crazy like a 100.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 3 is their fastest.
You do the 3.
Oh man, but because that 3, if he does something like a one hard, do you
And
bump?
stress.
Oh, let's see if he did the 3
The 3
sloop.
sloop is the best move right here. I'm really
Oh
hoping.
no,
Oh,
Robbie, no! Oh, oh, that hurts. That hurts
3
because
straight boost focus.
yeah,
Please.
he did the 3 straight.
Boost
The boost is
focus.
gonna fit. Yeah, he
Boost
might not
focus.
even risk it. He might just
No,
just
boost
focus. He's thinking
focus.
it's close. Why risk
That's
it
not
here?
range 1. That's range 2.
Yeah, which means I think he would have fit, but it would have been
Yep,
because
because
how terrible would
range
it have
1
been to
is
lose
two
the
and a
game
half.
right there?
Range 1.
Only two. Only two.
Well, you spend it no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he's trying to
He
do
must
with
have
his
just
dot.
verbally said it.
Yeah. Oh
So
no, that's half.
that's game.
That is game. Oh, last shot of the game. Oh, I mean that 3 bank would have worked if
If he had gone straight,
Numlum had gone straight, and then
which
you'd
is
be
what
able
I
to
would have done
boost.
off on, so I would have been wrong.
Yeah, yeah. I think he was just trying to block as much as he could. Well, let's go. Let's go talk to the boys.
Uh,
Wow, guys. Whew.
yeah, that
That
was a close one.
that was so close, so close. I mean, ended up with 142 to 166.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you were at Robbie. You were ahead until that last shot right there.
Yeah, yeah. I was trying to keep the E-wing above half, and
Mm-hmm. You were thinking
he
that Numlum was going to do a 1 forward right there.
one forward. I thought he might rotate or just go for a kill. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the bump was really what did it. And then
Yeah.
Luke earlier not having a shot
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
this area really mattered.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a good game though. I got.
Mm-hmm. Well, Jax, you want to do Robbie's interview here, and then I'll follow up with Joseph.
All right, Robbie.
Hey
When you
man.
saw this list sitting across from you, what was your game plan, your strategy?
Really, I needed to take out Finn Rao, like if he was presented or if the opportunity arose, because just like this in the end game, Finn Rao could beat my whole list. So that's kind of sad. Think I had a couple proton torpedo shots that double modded, and they only got up to hit crit. So it happens. So kill Finn Rao was the plan.
So I see that your yellow E-wing is still it never shot a proton torpedo, and you had an opportunity in the middle of the board at one point where Finrau was sitting on top of the gas cloud. I want to know your thought process as to why you chose to shoot primaries there and spend your locks instead of shooting your proton torpedoes.
Yeah, that was just a misplay. I think I was moving a little too fast. I think it would have been a great chance to turn off the range bonus and turn one of those hits to a crit. And if anything, a shot like that, you want to poke one damage through, it'd be a crit. It was a misplay, man.
Exactly.
You caught
All
it.
right, I was curious. I mean, when it
Yeah.
happened, both
Yeah, we
Keenan
were
and I were
debating it.
both sitting there screaming, like, "Why aren't you shooting your torpedoes?
Yeah.
You brought up to use them." Like,
And then the
I just,
spending of the lock on just the one result there when you
Yeah,
had
I
so
know.
little a chance to hit, we're just like, oh no, save it, save
Yeah.
it.
he's got 5 dice with the gas cloud. Why are you doing that? But
It was it was bad on my.
I was just curious. I didn't know if you had like a different like idea in your head of like, okay, well, the next turn I was planning on this or what. So the other curiosity I had was when you ended up where Fenrau is currently with your E-wings, and you chose to disengage one to the right and one to the left. Exactly where he marked. Uh, what were your thoughts there of what could potentially happen? Because I noticed you didn't grab locks with yellow. You were just boosting. What were you
Yeah.
thinking
So
in
yellow
that
was
moment too?
Finrau was more behind yellow, and so Finrau was likely to chase yellow. I mean, you never know, but that was in
Right.
my head more probable. And so I wanted yellow's dial to be open. They only have the one banks that are blue, and so if I did
Right.
link the lock, I was talking to Joseph earlier. I think R4 might be my preference for the astromech on these
Yeah,
I
guys.
we
think
brought that
R4
up.
is the
Yeah.
correct call because there were so many one hards you couldn't make and so many other opportunities that you couldn't do because of the E-wing's restrictive dial.
Mhm.
and and the R3 is like convenient, like it's neat,
Yeah.
but
It was really good for an opening salvo.
Mhm.
yeah.
Absolutely. Giving yourself options is great.
Yeah, and so I was hoping to eventually pincer, or if I lost one, to catch Finra on the back foot, but
Mhm.
it did not come together.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Well, Rob, you did a great job. You gave us a good game. I mean, it was definitely entertaining from the one shot to the last round, the last shot of the game. Changing the outcome there. So thank you. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
Nah, man, just Idea Squad, dude. Y'all rock, man.
No
We're in the
talent
summer
squad?
league.
Yeah, yeah. He said,
Oh,
"Fuck
dude,
Denton."
Talent Squad's dead, man. We're in hibernation.
Well, cool. You can change your affiliation at any time.
You know what? I will right now.
Yeah, since other players up there that may also be an Idea Squad don't ever play X-Wing anymore, they just build little plastic miniatures.
Casey.
Right?
I wasn't gonna say his name, but yeah. All right. Well, Joseph, the Joester, tell us what you were thinking when you saw this kind of powerhouse list across the way, and what were you thinking when you lost that ship in one shot?
Uh, yeah, I knew killing E-Wings was hard.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I'm going to go after Luke. It is just an X-Wing. Yeah, he takes forever to die, but it
Mhm.
is just an X-Wing and he'll even. And then to lose, a lot of my offensive power from the Fang Fighter right off the start without him
Mm-hmm.
shooting. Sometimes dice just suck.
Yeah,
And
and that well-timed direct hit that was just
yeah, and so at that point it was, kind of play catch up, play safe. When I put Finn over here behind the gas cloud,
mm-hmm.
I intentionally put him behind the gas cloud because I wanted the auto thrusters from the gas
Mm-hmm.
cloud, and he had the focus. So I was like, it's gonna be very hard for him to take. So uh,
Mm-hmm.
luckily it worked.
Yeah, and having that Fenrel on just the one health there for the second half of that game, just about. But Fenrau being an I6 and as maneuverable as they are with those great blues, the two hards and two banks to clear that stress, and then boost and focus. We were talking about how the Fang versus an E-wing, the boost or barrel roll into a focus is so
So
strong.
so much better
Oh my
because
gosh, yeah.
like if I end up not, there were times I would have liked to have had a target lock, but
Mm-hmm.
I never get a target lock on Finn because you always take a focus because you don't want him. And
Exactly, yeah.
yeah, just being able to keep that and
Mm-hmm.
say, okay, I'm going to save the focus in case something happens.
Exactly.
And
Well, And you did it up there where you are kind of right now. I mean, you had the shot, you had the option to spend that focus to push through maybe another damage onto red there. And you were like, no, he's going to be shooting back at me. And you saved that focus, which was the right call.
All right. One last thing I want
yeah.
to talk about, too. Dice score. It's a new thing with TTS. I don't know if you guys know about
Oh,
it.
yeah, the luck score.
The luck score for your
no.
dice.
So-
I'm looking at it right now. I popped it up in the global chat. You can see it. Surprisingly, not really. Both of you had below average dice.
I was going to say they were both probably negative luck, right?
They were both had negative luck, but Robby actually had a little bit better luck than Joseph. So,
Well, yeah.
Those green dice there in the beginning on
I know.
on Joseph's side for sure, and it really does add a lot to it.
But they both had
yeah.
pretty much equally bad dice. I mean, it's only within about a 0.3 of the score. And and just so anybody listening like wants to understand how the dice luck score works, each point is a result. So they both had -2 and -1.7. So really, they were both about -2 dice results from average. So not terribly bad dice.
Yeah, and so with that, you definitely see, and we didn't see a lot of fully loaded shots. There were not a lot of them, even on the Proton and whatnot. I mean, I think the first one of the game was about it.
Well, the first one of the game was only hit crit.
Yeah,
he blanked
that's right.
out.
Yeah. So
we didn't
see a lot of fully loaded shots until the end there with Finrao rolling like I hit and being able to spend the focus.
And the
beyond
fearless.
that,
the time that Finn, when I killed Luke and got
way
5 hits
overkilled.
Overkilled him as hard as possible.
Yeah. You're just like, oh, I'm going to roll, all 5 here. Oh, and Luke's going to roll natties too. So we all did everything, but it didn't matter.
But overall, I mean, that was definitely a really good game.
Yeah.
Even dice between the players, fantastic. It was really, really a good game to watch.
Yeah, and kudos to Joseph for not losing your cool when you lost that ship in one shot, because a lot of players that just disheartens them, and they start playing, they're on tilt, and they're starting like, oh, well, screw it. There's like, I can't win now. But you overcame that, and took a second, you kind of threw your ship off the board, and were like, all right, fine, that guy's dead. And now, and you came back and you did it. I mean, you kept a level head and you played smart.
Scum life, man.
Yeah.
That's what you do as a scum player.
So you want to give anyone a shout out there, Joe?
No.
No? Say I'm a lone wolf, homie. Lone
Yeah,
wolf.
well.
You are one of the
I'll take
few
all of you.
unaffiliated players we have in this, I think. Yep. We have, I think, 3 or 4 that are non-affiliated.
No, I feel I'm more of an honorary idea squad than anybody since I play with all of you.
Okay. We like it. Well, again, congratulations. Thank you to the both of you for playing on stream. And it's getting late here for some of us. And I appreciate you guys being on there. So, again, a huge shout out to Mothership Games for their awesome donation of the 8 $25 gift cards to the prize pool here. We also, for those of you who don't know, we have an awesome Royal Naboo N1 Starfighter, the alternate scheme. Those are going for like $150 on eBay and other places, and we will be giving one away probably the last week of our league here during the stream to anyone who has Prime subscribed, or just subscribed in general rather, to our channel. So keep that in mind. If you have Amazon Prime, save next month's subscription. If you already have it going to somewhere else right now, save next month's for getting this. Yeah. You have a Prime subscription.
Can I win?
You can. Anyone can win who has a subscription.
Wow.
Yeah, and it doesn't even cost you anything.
I just already have Amazon Prime, and I just
exactly.
They give you money?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It gives us money. Gives us about $2.50. So, and we greatly appreciate it.
50 cents for a $150 ship seems really worth it to me.
I would think so. Yeah, even if you don't have Amazon Prime, it's only $5. It's like buying a $5 raffle ticket.
A $5 raffle ticket for a $150 ship? I'm in.
Pretty good. And then for those of you who are not aware, please check out our YouTube channel where we post all these games. It'll take us a day or so to get them all processed and posted up. And we also have an awesome theory crafting series done by one of our members, Genghis John, where he talks about specific ships and ways to build them and ways to fill out the lists. I think what was last week? Was it Muse or
That's Muse
yeah?
with the First Order, which is actually a really interesting ship that a lot of
Yeah.
people are underutilizing.
Which we actually saw in the last game Muse was playing, and I forgot to mention that then. But yeah, so check out our YouTube channel. If you're not on our Facebook, check out our Facebook page. And until next time, just remember, bird watching goes both ways. So, Jax, you want to say anything before we go?
I guess I got one last thing is in regards to Genghis John's awesome theory crafting videos is I do know that our plans are to like finish up the season because we're looking at point changes at the end of this month here. If FFG
I would
follows
say
the
maybe.
schedule.
Hard
It's a
maybe on
maybe.
that one.
But I mean, they did promise us every 6 months, so I would suspect it's coming. So we are planning when it does happen of doing a complete Genghis John breakdown, and I will be joining him for that. We're going to break down all the points changes when that happens, what the implications are, new list potentials, and I think that's going to be a really fun video.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. So, again, thanks to everyone else. Thanks to everyone watching. Thanks to everyone playing. And look forward to seeing you next time. Idea Squad out.